Tens of millions of people across Spain and Portugal have finally had power restored, but disruptions are expected to continue as both countries remain in a state of emergency after a massive blackout happened yesterday. Tessa Bennett joins us in studio with more on this. Tessa, what are experts saying about what might have caused this widespread outage?
Well, Manisa, the short answer is they don't know, and experts think it could take weeks to get to the bottom of it. Spain's prime minister said late yesterday the outage happened when 15 gigawatts of power were lost in just 5 seconds, which is equivalent to 60% of the country's use. Life is slowly starting to return to normal across Spain and Portugal today, but questions are mounting over what caused a massive power outage that brought things to a standstill yesterday. Both countries remain under states of emergency after electrical supply was lost across the entire Iberian Peninsula as well as part of France. The sudden loss of power brought daily activities to a grinding halt, creating chaos on the roads and in airports with traffic controls knocked out.
In that area in Spain and Portugal, a lot of energy is generated based on the solar systems, wind energy, and people rely heavily, maybe more than 80% of the energy generation. So we might not have the infrastructure to handle this amount of renewable energy.
This morning, Spain's grid operator announced power had been restored to about 99% of the country, though the transport minister warned some trains would not be operating or would run with reduced capacity. This blackout hit a huge section of Spain and Portugal's tourist-heavy regions, which are also major hubs for public transport. According to EU data, 2 of the 5 busiest airports in the European Union in 2023 were Madrid's and Barcelona's.
It happens, and it may happen again. We cannot say for sure it was because of renewable energy or because of cyber attack. It can be any of them. It's an engineering system.
For his part, Portugal's Prime Minister Luis Montenegro said he did not know what caused the blackout, but implied it didn't originate in Portugal, saying everything indicates the problem started in their neighboring country of Spain. The two countries share a population of around 60 million people, and the leaders arranged emergency meetings to coordinate a response. Madrid, Spain's capital, directed its residents to minimize their movements and only call emergency services if it was truly an urgent matter. One local leader there also asked the government to deploy the army. Though a cyber attack has seemingly been ruled out, experts say it could still take weeks to determine exactly what might have been behind the damaging outage. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez said late yesterday things went downhill when 15 gigawatts of power suddenly failed in just 5 seconds.
The government is working and will continue to work to learn the cause of this power outage. Right now, the priority is to work to restore normality as soon as possible.
Sanchez says 15 gigawatts equates to about 60% of the country's demand at that time. Some of the worst-case scenarios feared by the government appeared to have been avoided. Spain's nuclear sites were quickly declared safe, while Portugal's National Institute for Medical Emergencies said it had put its contingency plan in place. But sadly, 3 elderly people did pass away from suspected carbon monoxide poisoning in Spain after using electric generators during the blackout, according to emergency services. Spain's government has since set up a commission to investigate the power outage, which will explore all possibilities, including the role of private energy companies.